Islamic scholars agree with me. What's wrong with Ibn Kathir? Now Ibn Kathir suddenly, let me speak. Suddenly Ibn Kathir
is because you were looking for something that is going to be that fits your own.
Let me talk, please. Let me talk. You don't want people to hear, and there are people, they are listening, they are judging. I am giving a proof. The scholars of Islam agree with me, not with you. When you gave me the explanation now, your brother, he said, into, right? Read with me, Ibn Kathir, he is saying the following, that the nutfa, read with me please, I gave you the link, I hope they are posting it for you, I want you to open with me. Read with me please. It says, and then we made the cloth into a little loom, and then he says, we made the nutfa into a cloth. So he made the nutfa itself a cloth. This is very wrong. The cloth it's not the nutfa, and the nutfa do not transform to be a cloth. Nutfa is simply very simple DNA message. We activate the egg of the women, have no blood, it is not a blood, and have nothing to do with the blood. And I want you to, in front of everyone.
Well, you don't really understand the process. You are not describing the process. You don't know it. I don't know what's your background, but let me tell you that I do have a PhD in cellular and molecular biology, and we have also with us, Dr. Mu'aynuddin, who's also he's a doctor in, and he has a lot of extensive research on this issue. So usually what you're describing is totally out of your field. That I know that for sure from the way you're talking. That's one thing. Second is that you're trying to say that the Quran says so. Now we have two individuals in this room that we have the credentials, and we teach at universities, and we know that what's in the Quran is better. There's no better description. Now you want to go back and tell me this and this and this and this. No,
I'm not saying that.
Listen.
I am
sometimes it's better for you to listen.
I'm showing you the scholar.
Sometimes it's better for you to listen. I'm telling you, in this room here, there are two individuals who, on a day in, day out, teach this process at medical institutions. And what you are describing is wrong from a medical process. So don't try to say that that's what the Quran is saying. You're trying to put it in the Quran.
It's very clear, Nadir. It's very clear. You don't want to read your scholars' explanation. You are trying. Okay. Listen, how the little loop, became a flesh.
One at a time.
Yeah, I was saying you may also consider the time, and I know it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes. And instead of arguing, I think the audience should actually benefit from this if we could really have a sincere and intellectual debate. And I think it's getting too late right here in Memphis. I don't know about you all, but we would like, with your permission, to probably end it here, call it a day. And if you want us some other day, some other time, we will be available if you really call us on time, and also that we may have time to get ready for any type of discussion you would like your audience to hear. And right now I'm showing 10:21, and we started at 8 o'clock, and we took the responsibility to come to your show for 2 hours, and it is 21 minutes past. With all due respect, we would like to ask you, with your permission, if we could call it today and conclude, okay?
Okay. We can't force you to stay, guys. I'm glad that we have this conversation, and I hope nobody get upset or angry.
No.
Insult anyone. We are trying to prove our point, and you have the right to defend your faith. It's your faith, so nobody can blame you. Okay, and I'm glad to talk to you, and I hope we will talk again. Okay.
Well, I tell you guys, if we want to, Christian Prince, I know your schedule is pretty tight. And let me say, I do appreciate all of you all coming out tonight, calling in tonight and engaged. I think it has been a really very in-depth discussion, one that probably would need an extension, but time would not afford us that tonight. I can pick up again